Well, hey there, Littermates. Welcome back to Boss Kitty Live. I'm your host, Boss Kitty. It's Friday. We never do this on Fridays. I am so excited to be here with you guys. I hope you're excited as well. How is everyone doing this evening? Originally, I had planned on spinning some fiber with you guys, and we might still do that if TK is brilliant and can find my cord for it. But if he can't, it's no big deal. I've got plenty of crochet to go around, so we'll just work on my my scrappy blanket for the time being, which shouldn't be an issue at all. I love working on it. You guys love seeing the different colors, and trust that I've got plenty of colors here for it. So we will make it work no matter what. Hello, everyone. If you're new to the show, welcome. We're so thrilled to have you here with us today. Real quickly. Thank you for being a friend. Everything up just a little bit. There we go. Thank God it's Friday, seriously. Oh my gosh, the internet's just been crazy, back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. But we should be good to go. We had somebody, thank you so much, Storytime. We had somebody out yesterday take a look at the internet, and then they were working today on the fiber. It's a whole thing, but hopefully we'll be good tonight. That project bag, my Doctor Who project bag. I have like 3 Doctor Who project bags, to be completely honest with you guys. I might be a little obsessed. Val Wednesday, hello, and hello to you too, Marie. It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Seriously, we do really just need to get down. I should have had some funkier music for tonight. Hello, little brat. It is so good to see everybody. I know it's been a hot second. I know that last show, our first show back, which was Monday, kind of ended in a little bit of a mess because of the interwebs and the internet and us crashing a little bit. So I appreciate your guys' patience. I'm really excited to do an extra show with you guys. And I can't wait to see what happens. So just so you guys are aware, we do have a subscriber giveaway to do because we are no longer in March. March went like that, right? So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like we had 5 shows in March. So what we're going to go ahead and do is that right now, 1, 2, 5 shows. So 2, 3, and 1. So at the right after we do the, what's wrong? Was the sound not high enough? I switched them because the desktop, when I do the desktop, it goes onto this computer, remember? Because we switched them in the first place. So you... So, we're going to go ahead and do subscriber giveaway throughout the evening. Basically, when we do our game, which will be at 6:45, 7:15, and 7:45, we will afterwards pull a finalist from each one of our shows. And I've got 5 shows, so we'll pull 2 finalists on the first Wheel of Goodies and Goof 'em Ups. We'll pull 2 off the second one, and then on the third we'll pull our final finalist. And then we will reveal who wins the $30 gift card to BossKittyShop.com, because that's what happens when you're a subscriber and you chat it up with us and you leave a comment on our VODs from the previous month. That's you could potentially win $30. It's a lot of fun. March was a blip. It really was, for sure. Had a lot of fried chicken. Oh my god, that sounds delicious. It was like you adult Easter egg. Oh, sweet. So glad to see you on my birthday. Sierra, happy birthday to you. That's really exciting. Here, let's give you a little bit of birthday cheer. You. Sierra, I hope you had a great birthday, and I hope that you have a great birthday weekend. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I had to find my hook. We've got some colors to choose from. I am going to show you the fiber that I was going to spin up tonight that I'm very sad that I can't spin up now. Isn't this beautiful? I'll find the cord. I know TK is a little frustrated over it right now. Understandably so. So am I. You know, it happens. You're in the process of moving and opening things, and you're not going to find everything. Although in my search for that cord, I did find yarn tarot. So if somebody falls on yarn tarot tonight, we can actually do yarn tarot and not do blinky rolls. Anyway, this was given to me by TK for the holidays, and it's from Malabrigo. It's called Noob Pedras, I think. It's their Noob, which is 100% merino wool. Let's take a look here. Just wanted to show this off for you guys because it is so pretty. And it is super, super soft. I saw this at Wild Knits and told him I wanted it. I don't even know how to open it. There it goes. Maybe? What did they do here? And he went back and got it for me for Christmas, which was very sweet of him. It's in a thing. I don't know how Malabrigo does their stuff, but apparently it's in a big old tube, so we'll figure that out later. But I just wanted you guys to see the color on this because it's so beautiful, and I'm really excited to see how this will spin up once we get to it. Isn't it gorgeous? Seriously, he gets me the good stuff. Yeah, he absolutely loves me. Let's go ahead and pick some colors. So I've got some ectoplasm out. I've counted, and I have 420 squares right now. I need 100 more of the colorful squares. Excuse me. I just finished up some Buttons and Bravery ones, or I'm working on some Buttons and Bravery ones. I've got about 3 right here of those. I have a very tiny amount of Buttons and Bravery left right here, so we'll probably get another square out of that. And then I have some Havisham. I thought I'd throw that in there because I needed more speckles. I have a ton of Blueberry Blender ones, so we're going to toss that off to the side. I have a ton of these too. This is Tales from St. Olaf. And let's see what we've got in here. You love Malabrigo yarn. It's good stuff for sure. Next. Oh, Coco, thank you. I have a good man there. I do. He's a good guy. For sure. His tummy's not feeling so great tonight. Okay, so we've got some timey-wimey. We have... Who the hell knows? I think that this is old school Henson and Oz. It is. We have some Henson and Oz we can pick from. If you don't know what the hell I'm doing, I'm working on a scrappy blanket. It's a Battenberg blanket. And basically, because we're a yarn shop, I have a ton of fingering weight scrap yarn. Look, more ectoplasm. And so I decided to make this huge blanket out of it. And there are these teeny tiny little squares, just like those. And so we're just picking different colors because eventually you get tired of doing the same color. So I do them in about rounds of 10 or so. I've got some Cynthia's Lunchbox we can play with. I really do want to do speckles right now though, or multicolors. What else? Oh, we've got more of this lovely color. I think, who sent this to me? Coco? Or no, it was, who sent this to me? Lady Bella sent this to me, I believe. It was the leftover from her Storytime set. So that was very exciting. Did you find it? I don't think you did. But that's okay. It might still work, TK. Ouch. Okay. Well, do you want me to look up what the specs are on it? Okay. We're gonna, so do you, if you guys really want to spin, we're going to go ahead and do a quick little, unless JK's in here and she can just tell me, we're going to do a quick little field trip over to my spinning wheel, the dadless spinning wheel section, so I can see what type of power supply this thing takes. Because, there we go. I'll bring you guys over here. So this is my little Sparrow, and I just need to know what type of power cord it takes so that I don't hurt it. It says 15 volt DC power supply. What are you? You are 120 volts. So yeah, but that says, just says 15 volt DC power supply. It doesn't tell me if it's input or output, and this is a 12 volt output. So power requirements is 15 volts is what it says. Interesting. So I would think that this one is probably not what it's looking for, maybe. Hey BK, that dyed wool was so pretty. Oh, raw meals, yeah, I agree. Thank you. I wish I had dyed it, honestly. It's gorgeous. So TK, this perfect. Thank you. So he's gonna look for a 15 and see what we can do there. All my lights are 15. How convenient is that? High C flavor. Oh my gosh, I haven't had high C in ages. So what other colors did we have in here? We've got, did you want the Sparrow so you can see the connection on it? As I beat myself with it. Here you go. Let me unplug that. Oh, yeah. Did you just do it? It doesn't, none of them, even the one it comes with doesn't fit very well. Just so you're aware. But I'm going to do this for you. Oh no, I'm going to take this off so you can carry this around with you and look for it if you'd like. That way you don't have to keep coming back in here. No, I'm trying to be helpful. What other colors do we have? We have Snuffy, which I don't have any of that in there, but Snuffy is kind of, I should probably do some Snuffy. We'll do some brown. And then this, of course, was that throwback for Lidless Eye, and I have a ton of this in there, so we'll probably hold off on that. I think I'm going to stick with the Havisham and the Buttons and Bravery for now. That's what we'll stick with for the time being. It might change, you never know, right? You guys have 4 minutes, by the way, until your first round of Wheel of Goodies and Goof 'em Ups. Just keep that in mind. Yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I was just trying to turn the music up in my ear because I couldn't hear it at all. There we go. Now I can hear it. We're good. That's what it was called. Flash and Fruit Punch is the best high C flavor. I did a lot of Kool-Aid. We didn't do a lot of high C when I was a kid. I don't know if that's just because we were super poor or what. Also, by the way, if you haven't seen it yet, behold the new studio that TK built with his 2 manly hands. Sometimes they're manly, sometimes they're not. You know, it depends. His 2 very sophisticated, very talented hands and very creative hands. That's what I'll say instead. His hands go both ways. And he goes, they go all ways. And then here is our new chalkboard we have. This is episode 69. Tee-hee-hee. We have our countdown to 1,000 subscribers. So if you're not a subscriber yet, hit that button because we are so close to 1,000. And once we hit 1,000, you guys get Craft Hole, which is much cooler than this show because TK is the bee's knees. You get to hang out with TK while he sits here and works on random crafty goodness. Also, May 26th, the Doctor Who double box set drops for our patrons, and then 48 hours will drop for everybody else. That is not 1, but 2 box sets with Doctor Who goodness in it and all sorts of kitty glitter yarn. Unofficial Doctor Who goodness. Thank you, TK. Always looking out for me. I said the number. You all knew it was going to happen. Here. Thank you, T. I love it too. I like it a lot. TK thinks it's a little yellow and that we need to add some like LED lights and stuff. But I really dig it. Okay, so we're going to slide this right in here. So once I finish these ones up, I'll have 430 is where we'll be sitting. Your kids say it's the funny number. Oh my goodness, your kid is my new favorite. BK or TK is the most awesomest of awesome. He is very clever. That is not paper on my wall. That is not wall paneling. That is floor paneling on my wall that he has nail gunned up on there because we own this house and we can do that. Oh my gosh, you guys, I started dyeing in the studio today. It's not fully set up. It's not really set up at all. It's a little bit all over the place, so it's kind of a makeshift thing right now. It's a whole different experience for sure, and it's gonna get smoother as it goes along. I got to figure out how to ventilate in there because right now it just is stinky because of all of the citric acid and the wet animal. You guys know how it goes. And still trying to figure out where stuff is gonna go. We're trying so hard to keep the majority of the business outside of our house this time around. The studio, this one, is the only one that we really wanted in here, and this only because it's insulated and, you know, there's a lot of lights and things like that. Square fetty before blanket goodness. Do I spy a wedding photo? You do? Oh my goodness. Right here, that is one of our only printed wedding photos, actually. We have a lot of lovely, beautiful wedding photos from our wedding. I'm lazy and never had them printed. We also have the coolest guest book, which is just out of arm's reach. I was going to show it off last Monday, before everything went to hell in a handbasket. So maybe later on we'll show that off. It was the neatest idea. Also TK's idea, kind of. I told him I wanted it to be comic book themed, and he took that and he went 180 miles way past what I was expecting. It was great. All the joys of owning your own home. All the glitter. Yes, Laura, all the glitter. You guys yourself some cherry Coke Zero and vegan cheese crackers. In my mind, I have coffee and a little bit of cinnamon in it and some creamer, and I have some lovely ice water with a dash of lime in it. But I was looking for a quick cable and did not do any of those things before the show, so here we are. It'll be fun. 1 and 2. Hello, Jessie. How are you? Oh my gosh, do you guys know what time it is? Whatever's on the spinning wheel over there is really pretty. Thank you. Well, I'll tell you all about that here in a second. It is time for the Wheel of Goodies and Goof-em-ups, my loves. You know what that means. If you're a subscriber and you've been chatting it up, this is our way of saying thank you. We are going to go ahead and throw the boring stuff up for legal, and then we're going to pick a winner. It's wheel time. The winner is Raw Meals. Congratulations. You are our first contestant on the Wheel of Goodies and Goof-em-ups tonight. And it's so nice and easy because I know you didn't win on Monday. I don't have to worry about you being on the list because it had been over 2 weeks, right? Okay, Wheel. Show me what you got. So, this is our beautiful, amazing wheel. TK made this as well. He makes everything. It's great, except for the yarn. This wheel has a plethora of different things on this. It is not a plethora of piñatas, but it is a plethora of wheel. That did not work out the way I wanted it to. I'm sure it's in a box, TK. Just use... Plethora is my favorite word. Thank you. This wheel has game over on it. It has Ravelry patterns that you can win for up to $10 or $5. Blinky rolls, dad jokes, adject animal sounds, free shipping domestic and international, yarn tarot, and merch codes. Turn this way. I know, I have to get used to turning the opposite way of what I'm looking. I have to start doing Rocky again in my brain. Anyway, that is everything that's on this beautiful, beautiful wheel. Raw Meals, we're going to spin it for you. Let's see what happens. You were using it for lights right now? Probably. That's a $5 Ravelry card, or Ravelry pattern.
Congratulations, you're a winner!
Congratulations, indeed, you are a winner. Raw Meals, you know the drill. All you need to do is message me in Discord. And let me know what your Ravelry username is. It's really important because I can't gift it to you if I don't have that, and which pattern you'd want. Just remember it needs to be $5 or less. So just keep that in mind. But thank you so much for being a subscriber. We really appreciate your support and that you're here all the time. Wheel, I will see you in about half an hour.
Good night and goodbye.
Goodbye, Wheel. Okay, let's go ahead and take another little field trip. We're going to go ahead and come over here. 1 second here. That's okay. We'll do it later, TK. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I am putting a YouTube link in here. Like so. And then I don't remember, do we include replies to comments? No, we don't. We don't do any of those. We don't exclude anything or anything. Filter duplicates. Thank you, TK. And then we're going to do 8, 9, 10, 11. Get YouTube comments. There are 13 of them. And I should be able to just click the start raffle pick winner. I'm going to hold on 1 second before I do that, though, so I can get rid of that one. Minimize this. All sorts of things are going on right now. We're going to push the start button. Here it is. Winter's Eve, congratulations. You are our first finalist for the subscriber giveaway. So I need to, real quickly, get the wheel up for this. It's a different wheel. It's an online special wheel. So I just so we're going to go to Google. We're going to put in wheel, spin wheel. It pops right up because I use it all the time. And I'm going to take all these names out. Say hi to TK, guys. And then we'll bring you guys back over to this. So this is what our wheel looks like. I'm just going to write Winter's Eve. What else is in your name? Winter's Eve 86. I guess you were born in 1986 or 1886. So right now, Winter's Eve is the only person on here. But we are going to pick another one because we're picking 2 right now. And then we're picking 2 again at the next round of Wheel Goodies and Goof 'em Ups, remember? So let's go ahead and grab this. This is from episode 64 next. Copy. And we'll come back over here. Throw that in there. 11, 12, 13. We're going to do math again. And then let's find out who our next winner is. So this isn't a winner, it's a finalist. Goth Emo Raver is our next finalist. So we'll come over here. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Now we got 2 people on here, and that's where we're going to keep it until our next round of Wheel Goodies and Goof 'em Ups. Very exciting. And if you're new to this, this is how this works. We do it once a month, and somebody's going to win a $30 gift card. In May, it's going to be a whole different thing because we'll have an extra box set. So a subscriber will actually win one of our box sets, which is amazing. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so let's get back to our crochet. Because TK thinks what happened is that we're using the power supply for one of our lights right now, which wouldn't surprise me, honestly. When I was packing everything, I put all the cords in one box. It's so funny, though, because I put everything else from the spinning wheel in its own container, except for that piece. Somebody asked me about the yarn that's on here right now. So this fiber is actually a Shetland fleece that I went and picked up from a friend, and then I skirted it, and I cleaned it, and we brushed it and dyed it and combed it, and then we spun it up. And there's so much random stuff going on in here. So this is part of the Fleece to Finish project is what we're calling it. And it's a patron-exclusive event. You're more than welcome to join, even now. We're about halfway through it. So if you went over to our Patreon and signed up at any of those levels, Hazel's Heroes, Culticon, or Gracie's Gang, I need to add another one for Zuzu. You would be able to watch all of the VOD from the Fleece to Finish project, so from the very beginning to up to where we are now, which is spinning. And then then on April, hold on 1 second, let me get the map or the thing up real quickly. I believe it's April 30th. Is that what we said? Yes, April 30th at 11 a.m. Pacific time, we're going to do the next round of Fleece to Finish project. And it's either going to be plying this with something else, or we're going to start weaving with it. I've got a small little table weaver and loom weaver. And we're going to try it because I've never woven anything before. So it's going to be a new experience for all of us. You're red on... I'm red on one of my favorite colors. Oh, sweet. You're red on one of your favorite colors. I love when I get to play with one of my favorite colors. I mean, I love all colors, but some colors I really vibe towards more than others, depending on where I am in my life. For my whole entire life, red was my favorite color, and then kind of a greenish blue, like a teal almost, suddenly in the past 5 years. I don't know what happened, but there we are. And now, mustard. I cannot get enough mustard in my life. You do need to watch those Winter's Eve. They're so much fun. It's been so cool to watch the process. Melanie, thank you. I'm glad to hear that. I think I might do some, so getting you guys in to be able to see the dye process is difficult because there's not any cameras or anything like that in there. But I can set up my phone and do one of those videos where it's over a long period of time and super fast. So you might be able to see it that way. I don't have technical terms, apparently. My technical terms went out the door a long, long time ago. There we go. Olive green is your favorite. Olive green and pastel. Oh my gosh, those are gorgeous together. And 1,000 subs. Okay, this is actually a whole face full of host stuff. TK just came in to give me some information. He wants me to pass it on to you guys. Once we hit 1,000 subs, we start to monetize the channel, technically. This will give us the opportunity to use channel memberships. We don't plan on going crazy with these. We're going to charge like $1 per member. That's going to get... And that'll be the Zuzu crew, not the Zuzu Zeliacs. It won't be a Patreon option. It'll be a member on YouTube, and it'll be Zuzu's crew. It'll get you all of our Discord emotes and then some other stuff as well. If you haven't checked out our Discord emotes, they're really cool. We've got all the little faces. TK's got to get Zuzu in there, actually. We've got Hazel, Gracie, Con. You got my face going all the time because I can't help myself. I think there's even a TK one in there from... Can we have the Omnivore ones? You guys get the Oh my gosh, you guys get the Omnivore ones too. You have no idea how exciting that is. Yarnpire says, get a mic, TK. They're desperate for your voice. 1,000 subscribers. That's what it's going to take to get him mic'd up. Are you ready? He says he's only going to talk through me. I love him so much. Okay, enough of that BS. You guys are here to see somebody crochet or knit or spin or do something. I don't entirely know why you're here personally. Maybe you were just really, really bored. Maybe you told your grandma that you had other things to do and now you feel guilty about it, so you're trying to find something that actually is something else to do. Or maybe you actually scheduled time to come hang out with me because you think I'm that damn cool. Whatever it is, I'm glad you're here. Yes, get him a mic. I'm telling you, 1,000 subscribers. That's what it's going to take. We're so close, you guys. We're just a little over 50 needed right now. I think we're sitting at like 940 or something. I'm not entirely sure where we are this very moment. I am the mic. Oh, Sierra, thank you. You guys are so sweet.
Thank you for being a friend.
Anytime I can use that bit, I will use it. We try. Sometimes we get grumpy with each other, like all married couples do. Like I'm going to be honest, we've been pretty irritable with one another today. You know how you just have those days sometimes with the person that you adore more than anything else in the whole world, and you're like, get out of my face. I don't want to be around you today. And it's nothing personal. It's just you're your own human being, and that happens sometimes. I would like to think that we've handled it well. Like, we haven't been mean or anything to each other. We both know that he's not feeling well, and I've been a little cranky, and you just move on from it. 940 exactly. Oh, you guys, we're at 940. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done it yet, and also hit the like button. The more likes we get, the more likely the show is to be in somebody else's feed. And maybe they've never seen this show before. Maybe they don't get any of this in their weekly intake of weird, odd people to talk to every day. They need that. We all need that. It is almost the full moon. I think you are correct. You vote damn cool. I love it. Okay. So, I'm just going to sit here, crochet my little heart out. 440 or 420 freaking squares later, here we are. You guys, once I hit 520 of these squares, I'm only halfway there. I still have 520 more to go. All couples need that time away from each other. It's 100% understandable. Everyone needs some BK in their life. BK. Oh my gosh, thank you. You guys are too, honestly. I tell you this all the time, and I mean it. It's not smoke being blown up your arses. You guys are like the highlight of my week a lot of the time. I mean, there's a lot of highlights in my week. I'm not going to lie. I've got you guys. I've got game on the weekends, which is always a lot of fun and makes me squeal with delight. I've got TK and my kitties, which is also highlight. These days, working on my house, I'm sure that will disappear as something I want to do sooner rather than later. You need your vitamin BK. I know, isn't that the saddest? That's why you have to hit the like button. That's why you have to share BK Live, Boss Kitty Live, because other people don't know who the fuck we are. Oh my gosh, Pixie Punk, thank you so much for becoming our latest patron. I got so excited, I did the Willem scream instead of thank you for being a friend. But that's okay, it'll work out just fine. Check out all the cool stuff that's over there. You know, you get discounts on things depending on what level you're at. Like I said, you get the Fleece to Finish project. You're going to have early access to the Doctor Who box set and get to party out with us with it regarding it. We drop little things from time to time. You guys get bonus dad joke stuff. There's all sorts of fun stuff. You need your vitamin Zuzu. Oh no, is it cloudy? It's been raining off and on here. I had about an hour where it was very sunny outside, and so I took some clippers and I went out and I snipped some daffodils and put them in a vase and put them in the living room, and they're beautiful. My freaking front yard and backyard have been taken over by daffodils. Yellow daffodils, white daffodils, yellow white daffodils. So many daffodils. But I need one of those little flower baskets. You know what the type I'm talking about? Like the really wide ones that kind of open up like a taco shell, so that you can put your flowers in there when you cut them. It occurred to me today as I was trimming these flowers to take into the house that I needed one of these. Did you put a date? Did you put a date for it? Because I told people last week that they could post on Monday. I told them they could post twice. They could be able to post Monday and today. Okay, it's okay. So show and tell is up, you guys. It's up from Monday because we weren't able to do show and tell on Monday, unfortunately, because of the crash from the internet. So feel free to go ahead and post in show and tell. Keep in mind, it's one post per day. So one post, if you did a post on Monday, you can do a post today as well. Please keep it to one post with your up to 3 pictures, and just be mindful because you know it's going to get really, really long. I'm okay with that tonight because it's a Friday night, and I know a lot of the people who would be going to bed will be able to most likely stay up a little later, and that's nice, but not everybody can. Not everybody has the weekends off. So just be mindful. If you've already posted a picture, you don't need to post it twice because we still have it from Monday. What are you very excited about? The original Willem screen recording has been found. What? Get out of town. Have you told TK that? He's going to lose his mind. The screen fits. Thank you, Jessica. The front of our flats apartment is taken over by bluebells. That's beautiful. Also, Tina, I saw that you said... Tina, where were you up here? I know you said... Tina Hooper, Temu has Golden Girl items. That's very tempting. Dad jokes are always of the highest quality. They're the best. Thank you. Thank you. You can't find your yarn to buy. They're all sold out. Janice, some of them are sold out. If you go to bosskittyshop.com, we're in the process of updating the inventory right now, such as I happen to have Coraline. It's just not updated in there yet. But we were in the process of a move. So I am dyeing yarn as we speak. My garage is very stinky right now. But we are in the process of updating our inventory. But there is still yarn to be bought at bosskittyshop.com. Oh my goodness. Somebody said that they needed their Zuzu fix, and lo and behold, here she is. Zuzu doesn't get to come in this room very often. Hi, little girl. I guess we're going to do this because can you come this way, please? Hi, can you say hi to everybody? Nope, we're going to stay right off camera, Mom. How do you even know where it is? How? How does she do this? Oh, nope. Come here. It's okay, baby. There we go. We'll do it this way. Somebody's being very, oh my goodness, very shy. She's become very lovey in the past month. This is Zuzu. Oop, boop, boop, boop. She wants down. She is our youngest. She's about 6 months, 7 months. She's almost 8 months, you guys. She is a tortie, and she's very spicy and a little camera shy. Gracie is the diva, quite frankly. She's the one who will get up in your business. She is a cutie. I love her so much. Cats know where all the cameras are. The small litter kitten's running loose around your house. Oh, it's too good. Bit by an alligator and he screams. She is super adorable. She's loving the new house. All of the cats. I mean, Con's a little stressed about it. They all are because it's a different place, but they love the hardwood floors. We've gone from carpeted floors to hardwood. Gracie in particular loves to run down them, and then her butt catches up to her front, and she hasn't quite figured it out yet, but she loves it. She's full tortitude. Yeah, for sure, Renee. Oh my gosh, you guys don't even know the half of it. I mean, maybe you do. Maybe you do. They can feel the camera lens. She's like, no, I'm staying right here off camera. I'm going to pout about it. And if you don't pay attention to me, you're going to hear about it later. She still likes to bite from time to time, but not nearly as much as she used to. You think they're the same age? I swear I feel like she was just 4 months 2 seconds ago. But if I think about it, we got her in December and she was 4 months then. So January, February, March, April. Yeah, TK's right. She's almost freaking 8 months old. You guys, my heart is dying right now. And Gracie just turned 2 this last month, which means she's officially a grown-up kitty. I refuse to believe it. She's still my little kitten. 4 kittens, 4 weeks old, 2 orange and 2. Oh my gosh, Jessie. My heart just melted. Just a quick reminder, you guys, it is 7:06, so you guys have about 10 minutes until our next round of Wheel of Goodies and Goof 'em Up. So make sure that you have, in fact, hit that subscribe button. It's free. It takes you literally half a second, not even. And then hit the likes button. We got 60 beautiful viewers in here. Hello to all of you, seriously.
Thank you for being a friend.
Whoa. I hit the fart button on accident after I hit the friend button. That was the longest fart in a fart button I've ever heard. That's what I'm used to. It sounded like a dying fart. I'm so sorry. That was amazing. You remember when Gracie was pocket-sized. I know, she was so sweet and tiny. Oh, pocket-sized Gracie. Her little face doesn't even look the same. Oh, Trina, thank you. Farting friends. Friends that fart together stay together. Because nobody else wants to be around them because of their stinky farts. Oop, I screwed up. We're going to go back. Bloop, right to there. I forgot the other half of my corner right here. There we go. It was so loud, low, and so quiet. I know, it just came out of nowhere. I was like, what? Your baby is 14 and a half and he's still your kid forever and ever and ever. Con's 9 and Con will be 9 this year and he's still my kitten. When he goes, I can't get another kitty. We aren't. Oh, I don't know what I would do without kitties in my life. So we got Hazel. I got Hazel for TK as a birthday gift for him. Mostly because he could not bring himself to say yes, we could financially afford to get a cat. Like, he was too nervous about it. So I was like, fine, I'm doing it. We're getting a cat. Happy birthday. And he went and picked her out, and they were perfect, and they loved I mean, I loved her too, but they were like a bonded pair. TK and Hazel were. And then with Con, I kind of tricked him into Con. I kept telling him about these kittens that my aunt had, and he's like, we don't need another cat. And I'm like, but Hazel needs a friend. And he's like, we can't afford another cat. It's not responsible of us to get one. And then I took him over there, and he's like, fine, we can have this cat. And I kind of, after Hazel passed, I kind of did the same thing with Gracie, not so much. I said, I think it's time for a new cat. And he's like, for us to get another kitty. And he's like, eh. And then he finally just looked at me. He's like, you know what? I'm never going to say yes to any of this, so just do it. And I did. We hemmed and hawed about Zuzu for a while, though, because we had never had 3 cats. I thought there was a Buzzy and fly in your room. I was about to look around. You started your Hexie cardigan with your landscapes, yarn, and boardwalk, and it's working up so beautifully. You're stoked. You can't wait to show how it turns out when it's done. I can't wait to see it. Carrying on, you have a tortie and she's currently yelling at you as you pet her. That's what they do. They're like, oh my gosh, pet me better. Like, they're hilarious. Your apartment complex lifted the pet fine, so now we can bring a 3rd fur baby in. And we were homeless from... So... Lambert, can you get a companion animal letter? I don't know what the laws are in other states. I know in Oregon, and this might be across the country. I'm not sure, but I know in Oregon, you can't deny somebody their companion animal if they have a letter from a doctor. It's 1 companion animal per person. And really, it's gotten to a point in Oregon, at least when I was still doing property management, where there's really no point in pushing and trying to get it so that people can't have pets in your house. You can't charge them a pet fee. You can charge a pet deposit. That's entirely different. You cannot charge a fee, though. And I don't remember if you can or can't charge pet rent. I don't think you're supposed to. It's kind of a gray area. You're looking for a new project because you just finished it. Yes. Yeah, support animal and a companion animal are the same thing. It's just wording, honestly. When I was in property management, they wanted you to say companion animal instead of support animal because it's I don't know. It sounds nicer in the ears, I guess. There's little weird nuances there, here and there. I don't know. I might be able to get another square out of this. We're going to find out. You cannot charge pet rent in Oregon. That is correct. You can just put a deposit down, but it has to be a refundable deposit, and they have to be able to prove that you that the animal did damage before they can take it out of the pet deposit. So if you guys are going to get a little bit of lesson in Oregon landlord versus tenant rights and laws. So if I have a house that I'm renting or renting out to a person and they have a dog or cat, whatever, and I've charged them $1,500 in a deposit and then $500 for a pet deposit, and they destroy the house, but all of the destruction is purely human destruction. Like, I can't prove that there's claw marks that are dog marks, or that the dog peed on anything or the cat peed on anything. It's all just humans being jerks. I can only put that $1,500 towards cleaning that up. I can't take the pet deposit and then put that towards it as well. I have to give them back their pet deposit. Even if they owe me more money, I have to give them back their pet deposit and then say, you still owe me $1,000 more, and here's the reasons why. It's in place for a good reason, and I respect it and I get it, but it does make it a little tricky. Trixies. There you go. I've bored you with landlord tenant rights. You've often dreamed of having a few chickens. I seriously thought about getting chickens when we moved in here, but we have so many different plans that there's no room for chickens. I think we're gonna have a greenhouse though. You also have a spirit cat. He's chosen you and he did. So I, with 100% conviction behind it, will tell you that Gracie is my familiar. 100%. Like, she's, I love all my kitties equally. I adore all of my kitties. Khan has my heart. He's my best little boy. Zuzu and I took a while to really connect, but I'm feeling it with her. And I adored Hazel, but Gracie is my familiar. If ever a witch had a cat for a familiar, I've got Gracie. I mean, she's obsessed with cheese. It doesn't get any better than that, guys. It's really butter that she's obsessed with, but still. Dairy products in general. Or not dairy, but you get what I'm saying. Poured concrete down. What? Oh my god. I can't imagine being the property manager that had to deal with that. Ugh. Hi, Cerulean Orchid. How are you? It's been so long. I think I get to push the button again.
Thank you for being
No farts this time, though. If you guys haven't checked out Cerulean Orchid's beautiful, beautiful patterns, you should definitely check them out. She does the most amazing crocheted patterns, and they're so easy to read, and they're just pretty to look at, like the pattern itself, but the finished project is always just lovely. I know. Gracie and I are pals forever. You're... Gregory Kitty, Georgie Kitty is my familiar. He was my support buddy when my dad... Oh, that makes my heart happy. Not the part that your dad died, but that you had a support kitty. There are laws when one has pets, for sure. TK, it is just now 7:15. I think you are a minute ahead, sir. I hear from the other room 30 seconds early. Wheel. He's right, though. It's time for the Wheel of Goodies and Goof 'em Ups. That means if you're a subscriber and you've been chatting it up with us, you're eligible. So let's find out who our next contestant is gonna be on the Wheel of Goodies and Goof 'em Ups. I'm freaking excited. I could pee my pants, but I'm not gonna, because that would be really uncomfortable. I'm gonna hold it like a big kid. Okay. Raw meals. I think you just win. I think you just won. You just won. Apparently, the wheel really, or Nightbot really likes you. No, bad Nightbot. Trina W73, congratulations. You are our second contestant on the Wheel of Goodies and Goof 'em Ups tonight. So exciting. So exciting. I almost lost my voice. Let's get that wheel up for you, my dear. There it is in all its gorgeous glory. We've got good shit on here. We've got bad shit on here. We've got mess shit on here. But we have stuff. That's all that matters. Trina, I'm going to go ahead and spin this wheel for you. We're going to see what's going to happen. No.
Game over.
I am so mad right now. That is not cool, Wheel. Not cool at all. Okay. Well, Wheel, get the hell out of here. We'll see you in half an hour.
Goodbye.
Whatever. Trina, my dear, I'm so sorry, but thank you so much for being a supportive subscriber. We really appreciate it. To you, thank you for everything that you do and being here and being part of the Boss Kitty family. Keep in mind that this does mean that you are eligible to play again on Monday. So thumbs up for that. Okay, before we continue on, we're going to go ahead and pick our next group of subscriber finalists for the subscriber giveaway. So let's see what's going to happen here. All the excitement. I know you don't know what's exciting right now, but it's so exciting. Okay, so I'm going to bring this over like so. We're going to go ahead and come on over to here. And I'm going to go back here. Ta-da! Okay, so this was show number, I don't even know at this point. We're going to come down here. I'm going to do some more math, sort of. And this show had 14 comments on it. We're going to find out who our winner is. Winter's Eve, you can only be a finalist once, but that's impressive. See, this is what happens is if you comment on all of those VODs, you're more likely to, are you serious? 6, 7, 8. you're more likely to get pulled as a finalist, which is really exciting. Jinxie Doll, congratulations! You are our 3rd finalist on the wheel of, or for the subscriber giveaway. So we'll put Jinxie Doll on here. Wonderful. And then we're gonna go ahead and come back over here. This is for show 66 is the next one. So we're just gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Bring it on up here. I don't know what this site that TK found is, but it's the best. 13. This one has 12 whole comments on it. You guys commented a lot for while we were gone. It was nice. Samantha Stewart, congratulations. You also are a finalist on the Wheel of Goodies, or geez, I keep saying that, on the subscriber giveaway for the month of March. Did I spell that right? Is it with an A or an E at the end? It is an A. Perfect. So there you guys go. We've got 4 finalists right now. Once we go ahead and do the wheel one last time, we'll also pick our final finalist for the subscriber giveaway, and then we'll pick somebody to get a $30 gift card. Super freaking exciting. In the meantime, I'm a little stiff. I don't know about you guys, but
It's time to stretch.
okay, this is our first set of stretches in the new house. This is very exciting. I mean, TK and I have been stretching throughout this whole entire house because we are exhausted from all the movement, honestly. So let's go ahead and start by bringing one hand forward. Hello. We're going to bring it across our body like so, and then just hold on to it kind of on the forearm right next to your elbow with your other hand. And just do that gently. All you're doing is you're just trying to stretch your shoulder out a little bit. I know I've missed stretches with you guys so much. You guys are the best. If you've never stretched with us, if this is when you leave to go get coffee or to go check out somebody else, or maybe go catch a chase or something, I don't know. I don't know what you guys watch other than this. It's okay. You can stretch with us. Seriously, you're going to be amazed how much better you feel afterwards. It doesn't take a lot of time. I think it takes us maybe 2 or 3 minutes is all. Just kind of roll out your shoulders. I got a new pin today. TK got it for me when he went up to the store. It says create on it. Okay, so next we're going to go ahead and bring our hand out, and we're going to hold on to our fingers like so. And what we're doing is we're stretching along the underside of our forearm, because all those tendons, they go up into your elbow and into your shoulder, into your neck. It sucks, seriously. When I first met TK, I ripped a bunch of tendons and nerves out of my right elbow. Like, legitimately ripped them right out of their little crevices and nods. Simply by hitting them on a bathroom door stall while I was coming out of the bathroom. I'm going to do it with the other one. And it took me a year to get fixed up without surgery. And to this day, if I pick things up like a cast iron pan in the wrong way, yeah, my whole arm goes numb and I drop it. So there's a lot going on in your hand and your arms and your elbows that you're not even aware of, and we have to take care of ourselves. They are for sure yarn pirate. Okay, so now I'm going to put my elbow down on the table like so, like I'm getting ready to arm wrestle, but I'm not. I'll flop it forward, and then I'm just going to press down lightly so that I'm kind of stretching this wrist out right here. Mine is a little tender right now because of all of the moving I've been doing, but I can still do this pretty gently. How do I like the new place? I love it so much. It has so much potential. Oh my gosh. It's also very overwhelming. Hi, TK. I did not. What is TVMA? So that is because every now and then I say fuck. Most of the show is pretty kid friendly. Yeah, so most of the shows that you see in a lot of the fiber community are very PG. They're... Oh, no, 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 not again. Are very PG. They tend to... There's no cursing or anything like that. But every now and then I'll drop an F-bomb. We'll curse. And so we just like to make sure that people know that this is not always a kid-friendly show. You guys, I'm hoping you're not having any bitrate issues or streaming issues, because I'm getting an error up that says it's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. So just keep your eyes open for that. TK says it just had a hiccup, so we should be fine. Okay, so go ahead and shake that out. We're going to go ahead and go to our overhead camera. Potty mouth BK is what I live for. You guys, I used to get in so much trouble as a kid. Okay, dropping the F-bombs. Love F-bombs. Everybody needs to drop an F-bomb from time to time. It is cathartic. It feels so good to let that fuck out or that shit out, whatever it is that you need to let out. It's just a word. Just let it out. I mean, as long as it's not, you know, hurting somebody else. Okay, we're going to splay our fingers out like this. And we're going to start to just kind of rotate each digit. And we're going to go in one direction, like the band. I mean, they're nothing like the Backstreet Boys, but whatever. We're in sync. That's right. It's a 90s kid, late 90s. And then we're going to go the other way. In fact, Backstreet Boys might be my first concert, followed very, very directly by, I'm so embarrassed by this, Savage Garden. Oh, it's so bad. The Savage Garden concert was awful. You love a bit of swearing. Everybody should swear from time to time, as long as it's not targeting someone. Exactly, Casey. Okay, now we're going to go the other way. Yeah, Yarn Pirate. Mine too. Not with my last job or anything, but when I was working in the comic shop, I cursed all the time because it's a comic book store. Nobody cares. And then the place right after that was even worse. Like, my bosses would drop F-bombs across the hallway. And the first time it happened, it scared the shit out of me. You like to sigh really heavy 3 times, and oddly, it does. It's not odd at all, Brittany. It's your body just releasing a lot of stress. You're just, when you focus on doing something else like that, that's actually an exercise. Breathing exercises and exercises where you're touching things or focusing your mind on something else. You're taking your mind off of whatever you're stressed about or whatever's causing a panic attack or overwhelming you, and you're learning to ground yourself. It's a very simple form of meditation. Okay, and then go ahead and shake it out. And that's it. You've stretched and you're still alive. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. Good job. Okay, let's get back to the crochet. Yeah. Your first concert was Tim McGraw. I have a funny Tim McGraw story. So my brother used to work for the, there's a business, I mean, I'm sure all cities have this, major cities. In Portland, there's a company at one of the event centers that hires people to do security for different events. Not just there, but other places too. And they do a lot of setup, and then they do the security parts, you know, all that kind of stuff. And a lot of the time they get to see some of the concerts for free, which is cool because they're working them. So my brother worked for one of those companies, and he was working a Tim McGraw and Faith Hill concert, I believe. He was eating lunch. This guy sits down next to him and he's talking to him. Dude's got a baseball cap on, and they're talking about the job and everything. And the guy asks him what he thinks of Tim McGraw and his music. And my brother said something about him. He's like, I'm sure he's a nice guy, but I'm really just not into his stuff anymore. I think it's really gone downhill and it's just a whole shit show or something like that. Not very nice. Turns out it was Tim McGraw. So he completely just insulted the guy's music and work in front of him. I mean, he wasn't rude about it, but I thought it was funny. Tom Petty for you. Nick Cat, you are so much cooler than I am. Oh my God. I wish. You went to a Sean Cassidy concert once upon a time. Saliva. First concert was REO Speedwagon and Loverboy. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You guys, these are amazing. TK's first one was The Police in 1983. Yours was Rush back in the early 2010s. I love this. Chevelle. Duran Duran. Some good music in here. Seal. I'm just going back and looking at all this. Isn't that funny? LFO. Your favorite concert was Metallica. I don't even remember what my favorite concert was. I got to see the Cramps. That was a lot of fun. In fact, Hippo Monkey, who's in here from time to time, went to that concert with me. That's the first time I met her. And that's why you never answer those questions. Exactly. Gothimo, yours was Pink. In Sync, Lil Bratsy. We're like twins right now. Tears for Fears. What? You guys are all way cooler than I am, including you, Miss Monster, with your Billy Joel. Ugh. Billy Joel is like the dude who I want to marry his voice. I mean, I'm not saying that he wasn't a good-looking dude when he was younger, and he's still an attractive guy, but like I'm in love with that man's voice. There's just something about it. They would put it was a nice small show, but it was so much fun. And it was really funny because I don't remember who threw it, but somebody threw a piece of clothing off the stage. And I caught it right in front of my friend's face. And I had never met her before, right? She wasn't very happy I was there. I was dating her best friend at the time, and he gave me an extra ticket. But she gave me this look like I was not going to live to walk out of this concert. And so I very politely handed her the item. And that was that. And then we were friends. I feel like that was this alpha moment, and I lost. So Reba, your favorite concert you got to see was The Who. TK just got to see The Who. Manson. We need a group playlist where we all submit a song. Winter's Eve, that is not a bad idea. And now my brain is starting to do a thing, because I do playlists for all my D&D characters, my friends that I game with and everything. That's what we do. Like we make playlists all the time, and then we combine them for all the characters, and they become these ridiculously long playlists that we listen to before game. I think this one's messed up. Maybe we're gonna find out for sure here in a second. Your family was so poor we were seated so far back the stage, it was like a postage stamp. Black Violin. My favorite small band was Jude Dugan. Marilyn and Charlie. I'm pretty sure they meant Marilyn. Garth Brooks was your favorite first concert. The Jeds were on their farewell tour. Of these bands, I've heard a few of them. One of my main sources for a very long paper I wrote about the music. Oh, that's fascinating. One way to make enemies. Friends, you guess. Right? It worked. What do you think about the new D&D movie? Let's talk about the new D&D movie that I saw on the 31st, I think. I went for my DM's birthday, actually. I loved it. I thought it was fucking fantastic. It was so good. It made fun of the game and the players just enough. It was exciting. It was fun. It was smart. It had moments that were emotional in it. Everybody who was in it did a great job. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And it had just enough lip service for your D&D crew, like, you know, the different type of monsters, and the extra adventuring party was really fun. And there were even a few shout outs to Critical Role, which was very clever and smart and nice to catch. I love that they made fun of paladins without making fun of paladins, having played a very obnoxious paladin before and being very proud of that. So I loved it. I want to see it 20 million times. It's the first movie I've seen in the theater since before COVID, and I have no regrets. There you go. That's what I think of the D&D movie. You lived New Kids on the Block. I didn't know who Phil Collins was until about 5 or 6 years ago. No. 10 years ago. 12 years ago. 12 years ago is when I finally figured out who Phil Collins was. Were the kids in the parties rock? I love it. I think that's a great idea. I think you'll get a lot of sequels. I think they're gonna eat this up the way that they've done superhero movies. Honestly, they're like, oh look, like comics, right? They're like, there's a whole entire market here. Let's expose every inch of it, and I am here for it. That's fine. I'll enjoy it. I'll ride that wave. To Neil Diamond and John Denver, and I can't remember which one was first. I love John Denver so much. I'm not a Neil Diamond fan so much though. Your friend and you enjoyed it a lot. You have to go check it out. Yes. Check it out. It's so good. TK doesn't do movie theaters anymore. He used to, but he hasn't done them in a very long time. Yeah, this is a damn hot mess of I don't know what. Hold on. Wait a second here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Burp. So you don't belong there then. Tried to do an extra stitch. I'm naughty. Your entire family went to see it without Without assuming assuming that you didn't want to and that you'd be working. I would be upset too. I'd be super sad. I asked TK like 4 times, "Are you sure you don't want to come with me?" And he's like, "Nope, I'm good. I'll see it when it drops." And he will, and he'll love it. It'll be so amazing. Well, little brat, you should go find somebody to see it with, or go by yourself. I hear it's just as good by yourself. We had one of our players couldn't come because he was playing a different game that night. And so he went the day before. He did an early release, I think, of it on Thursday because he's a jerk and he had the ability to do that. You were 14, you wanted to meet Jewel so much. I had a very short period of time where I loved Jewel. I thought she was the best thing ever. I think most young girls our age had that feeling, though. Had that moment, right? Like, I could be this. The epitome of cool hippie. Boho chic. Back in, like, 2000. You guys have 10 whole minutes until our final round of the Wheel of Goodies and Goof 'em Ups. Then we're going to pick our finalists for the subscriber giveaway. And then we're going to go ahead and pick our subscriber giveaway person. And then there's so many and thens. No and then. Then we're going to go straight into show and tell. So remember, you can go over to our Discord, type !Discord. It'll pop right up for you. And you can pop anything you want into show and tell. It can be a work in progress. It can be a finished object. It can be something you're really proud of. I don't care. We just want to see it. Just keep in mind, if you post it on Monday, you can post again. That's totally fine. Just don't post the same thing because I'm going to show it all off. And it's going to be a long list, I suspect. So please, 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 please keep it down to 1 post today per person with only up to 3 photos in it so that we can try to get through this very long list without people falling asleep because they're so sleepy at that point. Thank you, my loves. Why'd you hear your name? Because I don't remember why. I said you should go see the movie anyway. Hey, TK, if you get a moment and you wanted to get me a glass of water, you would not only be the best partner in the world, but you would be my hero for the evening. I mean, you'll probably be my hero for the evening anyway. I'm just saying this would add bonus points. I'm very thirsty. But I understand if you're busy. No, and then. You loved Jewel in middle school. Yeah, you saw Halloween H2O, age 13, and loved horror movies as a kid. I have a love-hate relationship with horror movies. I love to watch horror movies like this. They stress me out, you guys, but I love them so much. Okay, I gotta remember to turn when we go back to the overhead camera. There's so much turning going on with this new set. It's amazing. I'm playing some yarn chicken with a square. I don't know if I'm gonna win. I probably am not going to, honestly. That's okay, though. These are super tiny squares. It's not the end of the world. I might just throw some ectoplasm on the very end of it and call it a day. We'll have one. I don't know. We'll see how that looks. Wait. Are we back? Are we back? I think we might be back, guys. Hot damn. It's back. That's right. I'm right here with you. What? Maybe I'm back. We're sitting here. We dropped the internet again. God damn it, Comcast. And TK's like, just keep going until we come back. And I'm like, okay. So I'm sitting here talking to myself, just doing whatever. People will come back. They'll figure it out. Do you want to post in Discord and let people know that we're back up? You can blame it all. Thank you, Laura. I needed somebody to finish that for me. Did you get that water by chance? No, you know what? It's okay. Oh, you know what we don't have, though, because it stopped? Our music. Let's get that started up again for you guys. There we go. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Oh, why is water so delicious? I like buns, and I cannot lie. Oh my gosh. Someday, everything in here will work just fine. The internet will work fine. Like, everything. It'll just be smooth again. We'll have it down. Today is not that day. He was too busy single-handedly repairing the entire internet to fetch water. Exactly, Yarn Pirate. You are correct. He's very calm about it. He came in, he's like, I think we just lost the internet. Like, que sera, sera, bitches. You guys, that actually looks really freaking cool. Okay, so from this moment forward, I shall decree that I do not stop using yarn just because there's very little left. If it becomes half a square, that's okay, because we'll just make a multicolored square like this, because it is amazing. That's my decree, in case you're wondering. Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to do this. Look at that. It's the perfect size. It's so good. So we got 2, 4, 5 of those ones. Okay. We'll do the rest of them in Havisham. I should have used Havisham on the rest of that, but it looks really cool with the green. They do look great together. I'll tell you a secret. Part of that is because there is ectoplasm in Buttons and Bravery. What? Did I just reveal a secret about a colorway? I totally did. What was that? Of these tonight? I've done 400. This will be 430 when I finish this set. 4, 3, 0. I've got to do 1,025, but I only need 520. I only need half of that in multiple colors. The other half will have to all be the same color, and that's going to be Packy. These ones will go in with everything else. Oh, you mean this random weirdo Frankenstein one? Yeah, maybe I'll do a few of those like that. Like when I start running out of yarn, I'll just start throwing other yarn at it. Why not? I like chaos. I know, I've been doing the same thing. I am a little loco, you're not wrong. Did you ever start Healthy Living Channel in Discord? I have not, and I have to be honest, I've been so naughty since we moved. I gotta get back on it. So yes, I will get that channel up. I will take accountability for my own health, mentally, physically, emotionally, all of that. And you guys can feel free to do that as well if you want, but it's not a necessity. If it's just there to inspire you, then it's just there to inspire you. But yeah, I completely did not get that up, so I will do that. Thank you, little brat. Chaos does rule. Like chaos lasagna. I got to get my ZD done, you guys. We have a ZD make-along that we're supposed to be doing, and I have failed to do it. But that's, in my defense, we haven't had a fridge until this last Monday. Like, Monday was the first day we had a fridge. Which is pure insanity to me. I will make myself some ZD sometime soon. This next week, for sure. And 3. Maybe I'll make ZD on Sunday morning and leave part of it with TK and take part of it with me. And then we can both be sick from ZD in different places. Excellent. We all forgot about the ZD. Perfectly when you don't have a freaking fridge. Exactly. We spent an obscene amount of money on takeout. I'm not proud of it, but there was nothing else we could really do about it. We tried to be clever. Like, TK has a wine fridge that he uses for his cheese, right? So we put like essentials in there, milk, butter, things like that. And then we would do things like, did I lose my music again? Hold on. No, it's fine. Then we would do things like have cereal in the house, right? So that we had some type of breakfast or something. But it was really hard. You don't realize how much you need a fridge until you don't have a fridge. 1 minute, you guys. 1 whole freaking minute until the wheel of goodies and goof 'em ups. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit it now and start chatting it up with us, because this is the moment you've been waiting for. Matzo balls and cheesy pasta sauce bake. Oh my God, Miss Monster. What? I get to see my mom tomorrow, and she's bringing me chopped liver, and I'm so happy. So very happy. I know I already talked about that. Bagels are delicious. I've made homemade bagels before. Guys, guess what time it is? It's time time for the wheel of goodies and goof 'em ups. It's so cheesy. I love it so fucking much. Oops. Okay, so we're gonna get this bad boy out right here. We're gonna toss in the boring legal stuff. And then we're gonna put winner up. See what happens. Did I do that right? Why is it not typing? Ruh-roh. Try that again. Winner. There it goes. That time it came up. That was really strange. I feel you on the fridge, BKR, for what? You have a new fridge at this point, right? Little Brat, congratulations. You are our final contestant tonight on the Wheel of Goodies and Goof 'em Ups. That's so excited! I'm so happy. Okay, we're gonna do it. Here it is, our beautiful Wheel of Goodies and Goof 'em Ups. Wheel, don't fuck with me this time. My internet already went down. You already told somebody game over. We're done with this. Okay, now that I have intimidated the wheel, it has lovely things on it. Little Brat, I'm sure it's going to give you something really great. Let's find out. That's a dad joke. What?
Congratulations, you're a winner!
Yeah. Okay, this is very exciting. If you've never experienced a dad joke before, hold on to your hiney because they're hilarious. If you were here on Monday, we're going to reuse the dad joke that we did that night. Just a heads up on that one. So you get to enjoy it for a second time. Without further ado, here is your dad joke. Hey kiddo, got a joke for you. What do you call a man with a rubber toe? No? Roberto. Rubber toe. Oh. There you go. There is your dad joke. Apparently I still have the wheel up though. Hold on one second. Wheel, get the hell out of here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. That's it. There's your dad joke. We're going to go straight from the dad joke, though, and we're going to go right over to our subscriber giveaway. We've got one final finalist to pull from episode 67. Let's see here. No, I don't want to save that. Let me get this up for you guys. Beautiful. Come right up here. Control V. And then we'll come down here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2. We've got 20 comments on this one. Hot damn, guys. Let's see who our winner is. I'm excited. Jesse, the Crafty Gypsy, congratulations. You are our final contestant on, or final finalist is what I should say. My apologies. Jesse, the Crafty Gypsy is our final finalist for subscriber giveaway. Jesse, the Crafty Gypsy. Okay, so here we are. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finalists. I'm going to spin this wheel. Whoever it lands on, they are our subscriber giveaway winner for the month of March. They will get a $30 gift card to BossKittyShop.com. If they're not in here right now, then I will reach out to them via YouTube and get that over to them. So cross your fingers, guys. Here we go. So exciting. Jinxie Doll, congratulations! Oh my gosh, you are our finalist and our subscriber winner for the month of March. Jinxie, I don't know if you're in here still, but so very exciting. I will find your comment and I will go through and email you or message you to let you know that you've won. You'll need to get us your email address so that we can get a gift card over to you for $30. That gift card, by the way, you guys, is like cold hard Boss Kitty cash. You can use that on anything in the shop. You can use that during the Doctor Who box set giveaway, or not giveaway, but during the Doctor Who box set. If we were having a sale, you could use it on the sale. You can use it with a gift code if you have it, like for free shipping or something like that. So it does stack with other things. Congratulations again. Thank you so much to all of our subscribers. We really appreciate you being here with us. And thank you to our patrons as well. Now, obviously, if you just joined Patron tonight, you're not going to be on this list. My apologies. We're not quite that fast. But just a quick shout out to all of you. You're wonderful people, and I mean, everybody here is. We really appreciate the extra oomph that you've put forward in being part of our Littermates and Boss Kitty family. If you want to be a patron, you can head over to patreon.com/BossKitty and you can sign up today. Not only are you supporting our business and helping us to grow, but you get really cool stuff like the Fleece to Finished project. You can do the VOD and the live stuff. You get to see early releases of the show sometimes, like when we did our soft reopen of the show on Monday. It was for patrons only. You guys get early release parties to things like the Doctor Who box set that's coming up. You get discounts and free shipping at certain levels. You get dad jokes. We throw dad jokes up there from time to time. In fact, ones that we've already done will probably get recycled over there so that you guys just have them at at just a push of a button. So thank you again to our patrons. And once again, if you want to join, it's patreon.com/BossKitty. Okay, and with that, I think maybe I hear Katie in the distance yelling at me. I could be wrong though, but wait.
Time to clean up.
There she is. It's time for show and tell.
Yay!
Okay, you guys, we've got quite the show and tell tonight, so let's get to it. Samantha, here's my finished birthday cake that I made at Day Program. I love it, Samantha. I can definitely tell that this is a 3-tier cake with 3 beautiful birthday candles. Good job. And then here are me and my friends at Bingo. Oh, this is your basketball team, it looks like. You guys look like you're having a blast. And then here is Bingo. I love it. I love your Bingo shirt, too. You're like prime Bingo. You're so good at it. Crochet Mom, a bag that I finished this week using cotton yarn, a new haircut, and the runt from the litter of kittens. I've named him Dopey, and I love him. Oh my gosh. So here's the bag. I love this bag. It has very Harley Quinn vibes for me. And it's not just the coloring, it's the way it's put together. Your haircut looks fantastic. Great choice. It does wonderful things for the shape of your face. This kitty's eyeballs are killing me. They're so cute. Oh. How you can't say no to that cat. This cat looks like the cat version of my nephew. TK will understand that 100%. My nephew's head was too big. It was too big for his body for a long time. So cute. Rishana, the first picture is of a shawl that I made using the yarn that's been in my stash for 2 years. The second is my new favorite t-shirt. And finally a picture of the delicious baked ziti I made a while ago. Okay, Rishana's shawl is gorgeous. I love when you guys come up with stash busters. It's really exciting to see what you do with that yarn that you've been sitting on. This shirt is great. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Yeah, I feel that one. I feel like you're coming for me with that. And this ziti looks delicious. Oh my god. Yeah, I gotta make my ziti and take pictures, you guys. No problem, T. Lambert. Good night. You have a wonderful evening. They are huge eyeballs. Skittles Kids, some watercolor art I've done the past few weeks of my handsome guy. Oh, this octopus is everything. It's gorgeous. I love the colors. And I like this one even more with the crocodile. Oh, and Captain Hook. And it's so good. And I love this right here with the steam coming out. I also like the crocodile. Looks like he's a little ballet crocodile. It's very cute. This is gorgeous. It's beautiful. Look at this handsome face, you guys. Oh my goodness. Those fangs are dangerous. Megan, making all the socks right now to prep for birthday season in my house / friend group. Also my pups sunbathing. I love when people prep for birthdays and gifting, right? With handmade stuff. I think that's great. I also am in love with your spider. So cute. These socks are gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I love them, and I love that they're crocheted. I don't get to see nearly enough crocheted socks, so it always makes me very excited when I see them. These pictures are really good, too. And then here's your puppy pups and their sunbathing and your adorable slippers, all of which are just too cute. Always for the fur babies, right? Super cool watercolors. Elizabeth84, shawl I finished, and I'm finally hopping onto the Hexagon cardigan bandwagon. Yay! This looks like fire. Literally, it looks like fire draped on shoulders. It's so beautiful. Great job. I love the little bit of orange in the middle. And your Hexi cardi, I'm so excited for this. And you're right, the colors look really, really good. It's going to be so pretty. And you've got plenty of time because you've got until March, or May rather. You got a whole month. Michibi, Midnight, my sassy cat, was pissy the other night, and I swear to the heavens she pushed my yarn bowl down on purpose. I wouldn't be surprised. Yes, that happens. I love her still, though apparently Crochet got more attention than our queen. Picture 3 is a shawl I'm working on for Warm Up America. She's gorgeous, though. That gray and black together. I mean, if I looked like that, I would push yarn bowls over, too. I'm not going to lie. That cat is beautiful, and that cat knows she's beautiful. Oh, the poor yarn bowl. This makes me so sad. Did she look you square in the eye when she did it? And this is gorgeous. The yarn is just so lovely. I'm loving the kind of muddled gray with the mustard and the red in there. Killing's worth it. My sister's pregnant with a baby girl. Congratulations. That's exciting. Started on a 6-month bear onesie. Wanted to err on too big. Just started picking up stitches to the button band. I thought this was in black and white first. Maybe no, it's not. It's beautiful. I love it so much. It looks so cozy. Killing's worth it. Draka 151. I'm working on a segmented dice bag. Spooky pumpkin biscorno, like a funky pincushion, and a Nyan cat. Oh, this is so cool. Also, I love all of your stitch markers. They're really neat. Oh, look at that! A little pumpkin right there. I can totally see it. I love your pin holder, your needle minder, the marshmallow dragons. That's great. And then your Nanaimo cat is super cute. Oh, I miss Nanaimo cats. Or Nyan cat. I don't know why I keep calling them Nanaimo cats. Nanaimo bars are a dessert. And I see the Pop-Tart and I think of that. But I meant Nyan cat. Brain dead. Whoa, this is my bathroom, yo. I hung a chandelier over the toilet. Also, new fridge. This is our bathroom, in case you wanted to know what our toilet looked like. TK put a chandelier above the toilet, and then the next picture is the picture that is always above our toilet, which is Bowie on a toilet reading a book. And then here's our fancy new fridge. It does not talk, but it does sing. Miss Monster, in progress hand warmer and BK's Cat's Cradle Fistful of Pansies. This was a spring seasonal from a couple years ago. I just found a skein of this, by the way. And a finished lace socks for your sister. I love this color. It was so underplayed. Like people, we did not sell a lot of it, but I loved it. It was so much fun. And it looks great. This sock looks fantastic. She does look like a sassy queen, that kitty cat. Oh, these are beautiful. I love them, Miss Monster. We try to go fancy enough that we're tacky from time to time, but not always. These are gorgeous. Wisdom Queen, first winner in new studio. Oh, thank you, Wisdom Queen, for clipping that clip. That's from on Wednesday. Melanie, my local yarn shop asked me to make earrings to be sold on local yarn shop day. Here are the most that are done so far. They're gorgeous. Melanie, if you have a site that you sell these at, you are more than welcome to post it. I would love to go check them out. They're super cute. I love the sunflowers. I can't actually wear earrings, unfortunately, but I know a lot of people who can. Love the Bowie picture. Thank you. I love these too. Lillian Chan, welcome back. It's so exciting to have the BK community back as part of the week. I've been working on a Mandalorian-inspired project, and I bought the butterfly yarn from Premiere because the colors looked so close. It was nice enough gradient that I didn't want to weave in ends. But you decided you wanted the colors in specific places now, and you're doomed to weave for eternity. But it's going to be worth it. Oh my god, this is gorgeous, and you're right. It's very Mandalorian looking. I love it. Oh. Ooh, there's a new episode up. I get to watch. That's exciting. Knit and Craft. So happy I finally finished all my cardigans, and I've moved a mountain of yarn out of my stash. Yay! Finished socks are Sock Madness round 2, and the ones on the needles are round 3. So Knit and Craft made like 5 of one of our cardigans, I believe, and then she made this gorgeous one that just looks stunning on her. And I know that you had so many problems with this cardigan, with the colors not being the same and the way it was made. I gotta tell you, it looks like it was all done on purpose, and it's perfect. I freaking love it. Shout out to you, even if you're not in here right now, my dear. Thank you so much, Wisdom Queen. She's got some more clips up there if you guys want to see those. Little Brat. So here's today's show and tell, you guys. We're going to go a little late so that we can get through these. Little Brat. Everyone, hope you're all well. These are just a few of the blankets I've done the last month. I'm loving it. Right now, I'm really into making granny square blankets. Looking forward to making more this month. I'm so excited for you. This is gorgeous. I love the colors. Does it have glitter in it? Yeah. Ooh, I love this one. I really love this pattern. I don't know what it is about it, but I can stare at it for hours. And it's so squishy. Same with this one. Like this, the X in the middle, it kind of reminds me of one of those old pictures from the 90s where you would just stare at it until the ship would pop out. Think Mallrats. Faunadon finished a granny square snood. It looks great. You have such a sweet little smirk smile. I love it. These colors are wonderful. They're very subtle and soft and just perfect. Chibi, this was an accident, a fail. Somewhere I totally messed up and now I call it the mermaid shawl. There is no fail in this. It's gorgeous and it does look like a mermaid shawl and it looks super comfortable and cozy and looks great on you. So no fail at all. It's beautiful. Good job. Goth Emo Raver, the jumbo hand knit blanket I'm making that my aunt has claimed and the yarn she bought me for Easter instead of a basket of candy and stuffies. Very kind of her. It's gorgeous. I would claim it too if I could. Oh, it's beautiful. And I love the yarn she got you. Those colors are just so bright and cheerful. That velour yarn is just so yummy. I haven't worked with any of it in a very long time. Mallrats is amazing. It is my favorite Kevin Smith movie, second only to Dogma, which I can't watch because you can't watch it anywhere, which sucks. Vicky, baby blanket and lovey I made for a friend. 3 baskets I made. First time making baskets. And finally my great nephew, Rory Cuteness Overload. These are beautiful. It looks like a field of flowers. And the fact that these are the first baskets you've ever made, because they're perfect. They look great. They've got handles. Very fancy. I cannot get over how damn cute this kid is. Those eyes. Once again, what is it with babies and eyes, you guys? So good. So sweet. And congratulations on being a great auntie. Loon, the baby Alora's sleeping. 2 is I made an evil moth. 3 is a mandrake I made myself, and we'll try to put the pattern in the pattern share. I hope you all have a good night or day. Thank you, Loon. Oh, look at that sweet puppy. Laura, you're so cute. I'm in love with your evil moth. It's the cutest evil moth I've ever seen. Why is he evil? And then here's your little mandrake. I always thought little mandrake roots look like butts. They're so cute and adorable. I love that you made a pattern for it. Definitely drop it when you're ready. Cerulean Orchid. Look at you watching this show on your tablet with your puppies. Yay! I'm so glad to have you back. It's been so long since we've chatted. Wandering Bear, I've done 2 or 3 bunnies for family. My kiddo and her 2 great-grandmas. I really need to get pictures not late at night. That's okay. These look great. This is your second attempt at the adorable Luna bunny. Okay. I love it. Love the little face. This one is super cute. I love the ears. Those look so great. That pop with that fabric just is perfect. Bubbles is working on a cowl out of a local cidery last night with some friends. Both Thor and Valley just melt when they sleep in this bed. That's a really cool cider glass. This is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, Bubbles. You're so talented. Look at these kitties. When they get in this bed, they just melt, I guess. This is how Zuzu sleeps too. Like just melted out of beds and stuff. It's so cute. You guys have a kitty wheel. Tell me what you think about it, because we've thought about getting one. Pixie Punk. First picture is progress on the Stitch and Scream blanket this month's socks. Second are 2 raglans you're working on. And the third is the onion had 2 cores inside. So separated them, planted them in paper pots, starting an avocado. Very cool. So these are you guys are doing an Afghan along basically. And this is January, February, and March's Scream along. Is that what it is? Yeah, the Scream blanket. They look great. I love the colors you're using. And then you started some socks. Very exciting. We've got some raglans here. 2 different ones, which is always fun. Man, working on more than 1 sweater at a time. You are brave. And you've got an avocado and 2 onions. That's so cool. Oh, I'm so excited to see what people grow this year. Oh, Raw Mills, this is beautiful. This is my first ever cardigan. I finished a while ago, but was hesitant to post because I see my mistakes. I still love this cardigan made with Cynthia's Lunchbox and Cat's Cradle and Sit and BKDK. Maybe next time I'll have the courage to post the Hexie cardi I also have finished. Round of plucking applause. This is so beautiful, Raw Meals. Seriously, you should be proud of this. I know you see mistakes. I see mistakes in all of my work. I would wear this proudly. It's so lovely. Ah, check this out, you guys. It's so good. And the soot and the Cynthia's lunchbox go so well together. And I like that you're using 2 different weights. People don't usually do that. So that's great. And then Fox Goddess 108. Here's my Hannibal Squishy Slasher. He's so cute. Oh my God. He's just the cutest little... Does his mask come off? I hope his mask comes off. If it doesn't, that's okay. It's still so cute. And I love his hair, like on the top where there's actually pieces of hair with like slick back. So good. You guys, what a great show and tell. It was 2 show and tells in once. So good on us. You guys are so inspirational and so amazing. And I missed you all so much. Remember, we are on our countdown here to 1,000 subscribers. We're so close, you guys. Tell your friends, tell your family. Spread the BK word because we need to hit that mark. Once we hit that mark, we can have TK on the show doing craft hole and other goodies, and we can have a member set up so that you guys can have your emotes and so many other things. And everybody has told us that once you hit that 1K moment, everything from there just kind of snowballs. So we need to get there. We're so close. Love you guys to pieces. Remember, Doctor Who is just around the corner, May 26th. If you are celebrating Local Yarn Shop Day here locally in Oregon, we will be in Salem at Wild Knits. So come check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. And if you're not going to be here, then check out your own local yarn shop store. Shout out to them and give them some love because they deserve it. We'll be back here on Monday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. And Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. We do have a Fleece to Finish project coming up at the end of the month. So if you are interested in that, head over to patreon.com/boxkitty and sign up today. I love you all to pieces. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Do something fabulous and exciting. I love getting all of these stories like we did tonight. I want to hear more stories on Monday. So write them down for me. Until then, my loves, be kind to yourselves and those around you. And as always, happy crafting. Good night.